Here we are on Styx. We've got a full Coliseum match. All nerds. Team 1, ANS, Killer Banana, Mungo, Parker, Zombarino, It's Just Virgil, all in comms together. Team 2, OSP, Dramis, John, Captain Chaos, and oh no, I'm a Bean, all in comms together as well. And very much looking forward to this. These matches are always really high quality. Well, almost always really high quality. Sometimes they just get a fleet editor win or loss. And we got Beef here as well.
Hello. Good to be here.
Oh yes, always fantastic to have you out, my dude.
These matches they make my weekend. They're always fun to watch and cast.
Indeed. Much as I enjoy playing Nebulous, I don't know, there's something special about watching a really high quality game. Especially on a weird map like Styx. It doesn't have a middle point. Its middle point is up above the map, and all its other points are kind of in the lower area. Makes for some very weird play. We've seen in the past few times Beef and I have been to Styx. We've seen a lot of fighting done on this Charlie Delta side. Well, really that side, the ANS side of the big rock in the middle.
Yeah, a lot of usually one team will push the side and leave the other side pretty open. Team 1 is already readying up.
Yeah, Team 2, not sure where to go. Something different that I did this time is called people to go down into team chats before we actually started the match and to have them hopefully organize their fleets around each other. So I'm expecting to have like the two well-rounded teams combat each other, which is really awesome. I mean, this probably isn't going to go up for a really long time anyway, so I think it's fine to say this here. This is the sort of thing I want to do to kind of prepare people for an eventual tournament. That's all in-house. 3K 4v4s with heavy communication.
Alright, yeah. Damn, Team 2 is just balling up. Look at that ball.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. There's a lot of ships.
Yeah, Chaos is in here. Tramis.
Everyone but Bean.
Yeah, Bean's... I guess Bean's their cap guy.
Yeah.
I saw him do that pretty good in the versus Dragon match earlier today. So he's spreading out, and then everybody else is just gonna ball up. And they might go for Charlie. They might just go in between these rocks here and head for the ANS base. And it's a little more spread out. Yeah, and there aren't that many lines for the ANS either. They look pretty heavily tonned. Oh yeah, they are. What is this? Oh no, this is the OSP team I'm rubbing out with. Chaos here in a 250 Ocello. A Defender and a Bastion on the side. And 2 Mash Driver monitors. No, okay, Plasma and a Mark 100 monitor. Alright. Stonewall, Lyrebirds, Interruption, Bullseye, Aurora. Tron also bringing 450 Ocello. So bringing a Ocello, it happens to be 450s. All flak. Wow, that is a lot of flak. Now look at all these Ocellos. 3 Ocellos over here in this combat clump. 450 with Stonewalls and Sarissas. A couple Sarissas, but mostly flag centric. We talk through Chaos. Chaos also has a scout down here. Bellbird's on it. Tram says, oh, this is the this is one of the starter fleets, or comparable to one of the starter fleets. 3 450s and a Bloodhound, and then 4 450s on another Bulker with a lot of point defense. He's also managed to squeeze in these 2 support ships, a scout and a EWR monitor. It's a PD on it. Very nice. Being just shuttles, presumably rocket shuttles. Yeah, with some couple barrel birds as well. Couple barrel bird shuttles. He's already spreading out. Some of those caps as fast as possible. Being his team here, we got Virgil in Axford for 50s with hybrid 3s on the backpack. Yes. And then a pair of combat raids with guns, rebound, and a bullseye. Okay. Killer Banana with 2 destroyers. Ah. Killer Banana.
Enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Bringing one of my favorite builds, and I think one of Beef's favorite builds as well, is the hybrid 2 destroyer missile group.
Yeah,
Awesome.
missiles already going out too. Let's see where they go. I think they're going to Bravo.
That's what it looks like.
The enemy is securing Zone
Mungo
Comet.
Parker rocking beam destroyers. Usually Mungo rocks the voxels. I like this. Just 4 beamers with point defense and guns on them.
He's a beamer boy.
Oh yes, some source of fire coming after these hybrids, but
The enemy
Not
so
secured
many,
Zone
and
Boxer.
yet no
They're
lands.
actually missing. Not enough gun plottings. Coming around the corner, will they go for the shuttle? Come
I don't
on.
think they're gonna see it.
There they go.
Oh! A couple
Nice
of them see
kill.
it.
Oh,
Nope, just one right on the nose. The rest of them miss. Damn.
womp womp.
That's a good dodge out of chaos. He's also a missile player, so I guess he knows.
That
about
was.
the
I
point
think that was luck.
Partially. I mean, yeah, like he didn't know these were coming, obviously, but I meant as far as like that's where you want to send
The
that. You
enemy
don't want to just
secured
sit on the
Zone
point.
Comet.
Make sure that gets away from there as soon as possible.
Yeah, get out of there.
Dean a little hesitant to take Echo after seeing that. A little hesitant to take Delta as well. Yeah, he's backed off. He's not going for any of these points. Did cap Charlie though. No missiles going up here to challenge that. Which is unfortunate. I think those could immediately firing so much early as well would have been really strong. And Sombrano here with who we haven't gone over yet. His usual fleet of an 450 Axford with some torpedoes on the back for finishers. 2 beam destroyers with a couple guns and good point defense. And then 1 E-War Sprinter. Also with some point defense. I don't think the OSP had any offensive missiles. I mean, they've got rockets.
Yeah, they don't. No, they didn't bring any missiles. Which I don't think they really need missiles for this fight.
Agreed. Like, it's fine. It's just something that, I don't know, doesn't happen that much. Kind of funny to see. Especially since there are so many people in the Coliseum that are missile players. Which makes sense. Since that's
These
something
DDs could have one hell of a game if they get positioned right and OSP trickles in. It
Agreed.
looks like the death ball is just kind of waiting to see where the main fleet's at. I'm not sure what they're quite doing.
I think they were spooked by the missiles.
You think that spooked them?
Yeah.
They probably could be like, oh no, yub number. Everyone clump up for PD.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. Because I remember the last time me, Chaos, and Mungo Parker, and I think you, played a game against the SEALs. Weeble was there with the same S2H build and just completely dumpstered us. So I think Chaos is feeling a little bit of that. Of course, he's also been he is a missile player.
Most of the ANF ships have been spotted. DDs below have been spotted. Other DDs have been spotted, and more missiles coming out. I think they're going for the line ship.
I think so.
Brisker fire coming in helping, but it's not enough.
Oh man. Oh, the flak cleaning a couple up.
Yeah.
Only one gets through. There's two. Oh boy, there's a few more. Right into that center block. Yeah, right here where all the important bits are.
Oh man, he's only got one restore left, and it's yellowed out. Good missiling. If a couple more missiles hit his center, he would have been basically.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, he's got a large DC storage, but that was taken out. He's getting that back online, but that's a really vulnerable spot.
Why does he have a plant controller in this build? I don't think he needs it.
The enemy is securing Zone Dagger.
No, you shouldn't, especially with a boosted reactor.
Yeah, you shouldn't need it. It's points wasted where it could be a reinforced DC.
The enemy is securing Zone Eclipse.
RPF going out on sprinters. Nice job. DD's carrying 250 on him. I like the 250 on the DDs, especially for the shuttles, but they don't put enough damage out without any ammo elevators, though. So that's something to keep in mind.
Okay. Yeah, I am, as a missile player, I'm way too terrified of missiles to bring anything other than just stone walls and defenders on all my destroyer slots and rely on the guns. But you're right.
Oh.
The guns absolutely do work.
Here come some missiles after these shuttles.
Oh man.
They
The
should
enemy
track.
secured Zone Dagger.
Going for chaff.
Ooh.
Going for chaff, but coming around the corner. Ooh.
Oh, not quite enough range. And that
So
one
close.
bastion probably helped too.
The enemy secured Zone
Yeah,
Eclipse.
man, really good work out of Bean dodging those active wakes.
Yeah, that was a good dodge.
Really good dodge. Shut his engine off in time and jumped the chaff, and oh man, that was a hell of a play.
So I
The
think
enemy is
these
securing
sprinters
zone
are
common.
spotted. And they're trying to get rockets on these DDs, I think. Zom has an idea that they're up here and above him. Don't think he sees them. No, they don't see him anymore.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Zumbarino to come around the corner and just destroy this little lance here. And it's able to cap Charlie again. For free. OSP busy dealing with, well, a bunch of other things. Thanks for doing
450 liners are shooting at this Axford. He needs to get cover.
Yeah, the tracks aren't great, or the accuracy isn't great, but it's, oh man. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, I guess. And Axford is a pretty big target from the top.
The enemy secured Zone Comet.
Do these have any GPCs in them? Elevator, track correlators. Yeah, component centers.
No GPCs either.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do. They have
In the
two.
middle. Yep, two.
I think that's a little overkill, but you know,
Agreed.
it helps.
Yeah, you get so much out of one. But it adds, especially on 450s, I think it's overkill, because you don't want to be firing 450s at anything small anyways.
You really don't. You kind of, when you bring a 450 ship, you're waiting for that BB Axford, anything really, other than Reigns or a vet. Lots of missiles coming out. Does he have? How much more does he have?
Oh my god, this is
Another
way more than I was expecting.
114 left.
Wow, that'll get some work done. Now, is it? I'm not sure. Are these all going after these shuttles? Are these just going on the craziest flank ever?
I think they're going on a crazy flank.
Yeah, got some torpedoes going after the shuttles down there. Got some
Got rockets being
going
shot
over
now.
here. Yeah, I think they're all gonna get killed by Zombarino's point defense. Yeah, they are. Let's take a look at
Missiles
these.
going for chaff, going for
Oh!
everything.
Couple lands on the Christian here. I think some of these missiles are getting through. Yeah, some of the rockets are getting through, but they're missing. Meanwhile, torpedoes are also missing. Oh, one landed in the engine block of this shuttle.
Rockets were cleaned up. The torpedoes
Missiles
hit?
going in here. Yeah, one of them did. Into one of those
Oh,
shuttles
yeah.
down there. I think it
Alright,
landed on the
that's
grime. Yeah. Christian taking more hits. Predator and Apollo are... No, Apollo took one hit too. To the rear. Look at that. Somewhere in here. I think it's that. It's that. Predator fine though. Dumping chaff and trying to get away from the chaff. Without using too much engine.
These shells all on top over here are out of rockets, and he's just flying them out. It's, you know, you're throwing away ships that could cap. I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I think he's trying to lure these ships to keep him from pushing forward, keep him busy with the shuttles. But I mean, ANS has the time is on their side. You definitely need to hide these somewhere. Beams going out, but just kind of going wherever. Not landing on anything. Oh, these arrowheads coming in. Oh, and there's a torpedo as well. Clonk.
Oh.
Bonk. That's dead.
And he's dead.
And this one's dead too. Yeah, throwing away cap ships. You really can't be doing that. Gotta hide those. Make your opponent work for it.
Yeah, make your opponent, if you're gonna bait them out, you know, hold them against a rock, go somewhere they don't expect it, pop them in and out. But flying them straight over an open space, you're just throwing them away.
Yeah. Another torpedo hit, killing another one of these shuttles. It's 3 shuttles down, and they're behind on caps. They're about to be behind on score here before too long. Trimus going in for an extreme flank. Look at the chalk. Go all the way around to try and cap this natural.
We have Atlatl going out. I'm not sure where it's going. It's on a weird course.
Yeah, he's like trying to weave him around to dodge Sarissa fire, and it's working.
It's working. Cute little Anakin. It's working.
Yeah.
Oh! It's freaking so close.
And they stage.
Where
I'm not sure what they're going for though.
are they going? Oh.
Where are they going? Yeah, they're like, what is this? I actually don't understand what happened there.
It was cool.
Because they were at such weird wide angles. That was very odd. It was cool.
It was
Certainly
cool and exciting. Another arrow block going out for the little core, the little shuttle here.
Tubby
He's
mulch.
pretty beat up.
It's about
He's
to
got
get
chaff
mulched.
out though. Chaff.
Bonk. Jeff's a little too late. Ain't dead, but it's getting there.
Yeah, reactor overload going off. Maybe the crew member might be able to put it out. A solo moving to cap Charlie. See, you have a bunch of sprinters on your team. You shouldn't move a capital ship inside of a point like this. You're just
No.
asking to get missiled, and I think these missiles are actually going for him.
Yeah.
And
He's got a bunch of stomals and rebounds. But...
and Beam DD is coming around the corner too. I mean, you didn't have to send your ship out here.
Right. Yeah.
You didn't need to, bud. I mean, you might defeat these missiles,
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Nope, not coming from below like this.
but you will not kill these keystones that are having a little bit of an issue, but they'll fix
they had
that.
some orientation problems.
Well,
You
one
have
of
a
them.
dragonfly. Oh, there goes a beam. It's not quite On target, though. Cut the beam and wait for it to reorient. No. Hold fire. You know, the volley of missiles is going to come at this thing as well.
Rockets going out for the DDs down below. Parker distracted with the solo up top. It's
Oh,
going to lose the DD here.
not able to dodge. Drops that beam anyways.
More arrows coming out. I think they're going for line ships. Beams coming out on the solo too. Just barely missing.
Maybe firing these at the Sarissa ship. Put them on a really weird
Battle
trajectory.
short. Battle short. You'll kill him.
Firing some 250 AP. God. Yeah, you're right. 250s on the destroyers is super strong.
It's super strong if you're not worried about missiles. And then missiles come, or rockets, and you die.
Yeah, that's the problem. And I'm fucking terrified of missiles and rockets. Oh man, 3 HEKPs into wannabe A&S ship over here. And so it's got a magazine cooking off. It's got a reactor cooking off. A whole bunch of stuff's on fire. Oh, that was brutal.
And what?
John's ship, wannabe A&S ship, the Sarissa Ocello. 3 HEKP ladles.
Oh.
It's having some severe pain. He's also getting shot at by the expert team now.
More.
He's about
more.
to eat another one. Go on. Oh,
Oh,
man.
boy. Oh.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I even think with those 2 restorers, that reactor overload. Yeah. Good night.
Another one of Bean's vessels, the Tubby Mulch, finally getting killed off.
Parker though about to lose both destroyers down here. I think. Big little fleet of shuttles coming in.
Little wolf back here. If they can just get the angle. Fire at these things in broadside while they're stopped. They don't have the acceleration to get to speed and dodge at close range.
And they're not even turning. He doesn't see them. They're not spotted yet. He is locked now. Does he realize 250 is going out? But that's not gonna save you.
Nope. Fire! Fire! Look at that.
Save some rockets. There's one more. Oh.
Knock knock. Good night. See you later. Thanks for playing. That's brutal.
Oh, more rockets. Oh no.
Both of those restores, but okay, yep, that's dead. Over here, like, all right, so how maybe you can get back in? Nope, see you later. Gone.
Dead. Other DD panicking.
Chalk manages to get behind and capture A. More arrowheads, more ladles going out. Question is, do these ships have rockets remaining? Oh, yes, they do.
Secured Zone Atlas.
They're firing at the dead one, though. No, there they go. And now they're firing at the dead one because they're both dead. Good call on them both getting taken down.
Going towards the line ships.
Yeah, now the Sarissa cover is spaunched. And those S3H is just gonna fly right through that flak. No fucks given. Completely cut out that middle section. Which includes all the restores, so this thing, whatever it's got is what it's gonna have the rest of the game. It can't fly anything. And yeah, it's structure broken as well. You can see all those missiles hitting in the center line, but it's spreading damage out to all the other compartments. And this
Oh,
thing's
Chalk got lucky in the back at Alpha. Missiles barely running out of juice.
nice. I figured that this thing would get missiled and not be able to cap, but Yeah, your
Missiles
problem.
going for the group that took out those DDs. I think they're going to be fine, though. That chaff should eat all those missiles up.
I don't know. They got the drives burning and the chaff's, yeah, not far enough away. Oh, but not enough range on the missiles. Oh. Yeah, this is why I always make my sprint stages way too long. Give me like 5K. That is pain.
One of the line ships basically dead. He's losing stuff. Everything's on fire.
Oh yeah,
The
the
other line
talc is
ship's
done.
trying to get out of here, but I feel like these Axfords are going to be able to clean up the DDs coming in too with the beam.
Sure. Chalk getting down to effectively. It's not going to be going anywhere. OSP up on caps, down on score, but they're running out of ships too. ANS on the ship front looking pretty damn good. Lost those 2 beam destroyers and an E-War Reigns, or a gun Reigns, that's right.
Yeah, they're probably going to lose
Let's
another
go.
Reigns here, and they might lose another DD. We'll see, but I feel like ANS has done a great job of just focusing down. Missiles have won this game for them, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Without the missiles, I feel like they would have struggled a little bit more, but great job on a Killer Banana. And everybody who's had shot their missiles out. Good missiles.
This dude impresses the hell out of me every single match I've seen him in. He just kills it with the missiles. It's awesome.
We have Captain Chaos's fleets over here. OSP really needed to stick together and let their cap ships do cap ships stuff, but they kind of split up, and yeah, their PD didn't hold up.
Yeah, it did. Well, I think part of the problem was the Ocellos brought normal point defense. Like, they didn't bring ANS point defense. They brought flak.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
And you really need to bring Auroras and Sarissas on your Ocello. They're good platforms for flak, but OSP can already do that pretty effectively. I don't think stone walls are worth it. Worth the opportunity cost of a Sarissa.
They had a few Sarissas sprinkled in, and a few Auroras. Chaos has got 2 Auroras on the ship. Just, there's not a lot of hard points to put on the PD on the Ocello.
It's true.
And then a lot of people also think they're like, oh, well, I need it. Like, he's got 2 jammers on this Ocello. A little overkill. You don't need the omnidirectional and the interrupt together. It's very expensive on power and point-wise as well.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something else to consider. I mean, how much is a Lyrebird's 100 and interruptions like 60, I think?
Yeah, and
then
you
electricity on top of that.
You bring one or the other. I would probably stick with the interrupt for command guided missiles, but right now in this stage of the game, I don't see very many command missiles. They're all radar wake, all that fun stuff where it could be staged without your ship having to be eliminating or command guided.
Agreed. I think the only person I've seen use command guided missiles at all recently is Hunter. He has these point blank insta stage missiles.
Yeah, and those work great, for his fleet. And a lot of people don't bring the interrupt for that. But again, it's a little bit, you're rolling the dice there.
Yeah, it's like just that one guy uses these. And occasionally you'll run into a newer player who has command guides on.
Rockets going down the DDs, though. Ooh, getting good hits. One more DD going down. Woo. second one might bite it.
Yeah, you're seeing it here, folks. Rocket shuttle's natural enemy of the destroyer.
The enemy secured Zone Comet.
Missile's trying to save his destroyer buddy, though.
It's not gonna be enough. Or it is gonna be enough. Those rocket launchers are down. 2 rocket launchers down. PF and beams coming in. You know, I went through a lot of trial and error putting together those, like, soul searching, I guess? I don't know what the right term for it is. Putting together all those, challenge mode titles. But
The enemy is securing Zone Comet.
Killer Banana might just get one of them right now. I don't know. He's missed a lot with missiles. But do you think it's... I think he got 85% lands.
Uh-oh. Oh, so unfortunate. One shuttle back here going for Alpha. Thought he had rockets. Would be able to take out Killer Banana here, but he doesn't. He's empty.
Empty.
The
Womp
enemy is
womp.
securing Zone
Womp
Boxer.
womp, and here come the arrows. Does he have chaff? No, he's got flak.
Oof. Bonk. I mean, he could still cap the point if he drifts into it. He might just do that.
The
Yeah, he's
enemy
gonna
is.
drift into
secured
it.
Zone
Drifting into it.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
And he's gonna cap it. Killer Banana's gonna have to spend a few more missiles on this. And he's got...
Yeah, he's
well,
already programmed them.
got
He's
the
gone. They're gone.
missiles. Yep.
They're firing. Bean here trying to rope around this DD with his rockets, getting a hit in. DD's still trying to shrug it off.
The enemy secured Zone Boxer.
It's dead. Good job, Killer. And when this entire time we've been missing this exchanging of fire in the back line, they've just been shooting plasma, beaming each other.
Oh my.
It's been a brawl back here. And beams finally coming in, hidden. Ocello does not want to be hit by those. Are they jamming? Can he not see those? No, he sees them. Just kind of ignoring the DDs. You don't want to ignore those. You want to hit those. You don't have to hit them that many times to knock out that beam.
Oh. The archer gathering some attention.
Oh, it's taking out that cargo
Fucking
feeder.
Beam
Oh,
damage. Oh my
cargo feeder.
goodness.
Dunsky, other cargo feeder, still focusing on his plasma on the Axford. You need to switch targets, bud. The Ocello trying to back up now. Too late, bud. Too close. That
Zombie
beam's
just
gonna go out
burning
on
out
one
this
of them,
beam.
though. Yeah, burn it.
What's that
The other
thing
one's
dead?
lining up. Speedy torpedoes coming out and getting shot by Auroras, though. Not enough Auroras.
Yeah. I think Cass burning out his Auroras, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. No, it's definitely not. The torpedoes couldn't decide what to go for though.
Is it? Yeah, he's jamming them. Doing the omnidirectional, I think. The Omni's on, isn't it?
Yeah, both of them are.
Both of them are on. So, I mean... Saves him from that, but won't save him from the beam.
No, certainly not. Although it looks like I think the archer is out of juice. Oh man. And Mungo Parker also coming over the top with a beam. I'm very happy to see that it was the ANS centric weapons. Like the anus only weapons that did a lot of the damage this game. We got the S2Hs and then beams as well. I think the 450s definitely did work, but it was missiles and the beams.
The enemy is
And
securing
the
zone
rockets for the
Boxer.
OSP doing a lot. Cool to see the asymmetry play out like that. Here goes another cargo feeder. Ain't dead, but it's out of the fight. At least for a long, long while.
Oh, it's dead with that beam. There it is.
Blink. See you later. All that remains for the OSP is a pair of Ocellos.
Damn, he lost his beam though. Doesn't have any restores though. Still has an Ocello to kill. 2 Ocellos to kill.
I think the X-Rays can handle that. Yeah, especially... Does he have more missiles? No. Well, Banana. Yeah, Banana's still firing some off. Not sure where these are going. Aha! I found him.
We are
Alright.
contesting
Let's
zone
see if this
Boxer.
works out. Ooh. Yeah. Oh.
The enemy is securing zone Eclipse.
Oh, he's gonna get him.
Securing zone Boxer.
No, not enough range! Oh!
Womp womp.
Tragedy strikes yet again. Banana been living the woes of the not enough range. He's trying to get Bravo against these 2 Axfords, but he's not gonna be able to. Virgil's got the point on lock. This game. GG's going out. I think is earned. It's a very good game.
The enemy secured zone Eclipse.
Nice game. Great job, Anus.
Indeed. That was really well played. I saw that they didn't have any dedicated cap ships, and I was like, oh no, they're in big trouble. But, no, it worked out. They just played the military game and won it. Take a look at Banana. Nice. Very cool. Mongo not doing that much with his beams, unfortunately. They got taken out real early by those rocket shuttles. Such good positioning, but just not enough. Man. 5k out of the torpedoes, 20k out of the guns. Very nice. Most excellent.
Yeah, great game. Let's see what the next one's got. Maybe they'll change it up a little bit.
John losing his Ocello that went up to Charlie for kind of free. Unfortunate. And Beam doesn't quite have the rocket shuttle thing down, I think. He's a little too greedy with them. but he's getting there. What are your thoughts on the rocket shuttle man?
He did good numbers on a couple of them. I think you need a little bit more rockets and a little bit less jamming. Don't think you need that many jams. And yeah, I wish he wouldn't just throw a couple of his ships away for free, but he did a good job capping and stuff. It just wasn't there. If it wasn't for the Missileer, he would have been able to get away with that. But Killer Banana was on it.
Indeed. 30,000 damage out of that. That's very nice. Okay. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks to Beef for casting with me.
Thanks for having me.
Very happy to have you. And if you want to know how we know these people, how we know what they're doing, and how they're all in voice comms, it's because we have the wonderful magic of Discord. And I've got a link for that down in the description if that's your sort of thing. If it's not, that's fine too. No pressure whatsoever. I will see you in the battle space, dear viewer.